Welcome to the Nick and Kristen in the podcast. It's going to be an exciting Tuesday, everyone. We're Nick and Kristen. We're the married show.
Married podcast.
Married podcast. We have a 7-year-old daughter, and now you know everything about us. Isn't that nice?
Pretty much.
So we're going to talk about a wellness check today that turned out to be awesome.
Okay.
We're going to read some of your Facebook comments about the question about the incident that happened in your high school. And then we're going to figure out why people are smuggling their kids into Disneyland after one of the influencers. Well, I guess there went an influencer. An influencer caught somebody smuggling someone into Disneyland. So first, I want to tell you about the wellness check that turned out to be awesome. So if you don't know what a wellness check is, it's when you can call like the police or authorities or something like that to go and check on someone that you haven't heard from in a while.
Yeah.
And it happened with this 91-year-old grandmother, friends, family. Hadn't heard from her in a while, a couple of days.
Aww.
And so they did a wellness check. And when the police arrived, they found her in her bedroom playing video games.
Yes. I love this.
She's 91, and she said, I was trying to beat my high score on this game, and I got distracted and didn't answer the phone when they called.
Okay, what's the funniest video game she could be playing?
Oh, man. It's got to be something old, like Pong, right? She's like, I've been trying to beat this game.
I feel like she's playing Grand Theft Auto.
That would be amazing.
She's like, that one lady of the night stole my money, and I had to chase her down and hit her with my car.
That heifer owes me money. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like what is the worst video game that a 91-year-old could be playing? I sort of feel like that's it.
Yeah.
Like the Last of Us, maybe.
Well, that's a dark one. Yeah,
That's
it's a good
dark
game.
one.
But like Call of Duty, where she's
Call
like
of
talking
Duty.
smack.
She's playing Fortnite with all the other 10-year-olds.
I know that was.
She's
just
killing
sad.
people right as they respawn and just being a jerk.
I wanted to be Pong or Pac-Man. Like something you can't stop. Because like the games now you can just pause if the phone rings.
That's true.
But then you couldn't pause like Pac-Man.
Oh, it's got to be Tetris then.
Oh,
She's like, oh man. And then you get into the Tetris high where you're like, I have to do it again right now.
And you can't stop because you're in a groove.
Yeah,
So that
exactly.
makes sense. All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
They told me about this service that they have there that I thought was really cool too, as they were like discussing this whole thing. There's a service that you can sign up for that will call you every day to check on you. It's like an automated service, and it answers. It's a robot or whatever, and it goes, "How you doing today?" And you either answer or you don't answer.
Well, they have an app for that.
Oh, do they?
They have an app called like Are You Dead? And every day it sends you like a push notification. It's like, hey, you dead? And it's like you just say no.
Yes or no, yeah.
And then if you, I don't even think it really matters what you push.
Yeah.
But if you don't push it, then it alerts authorities. Because I think this was in China in China, because they said that a lot of people were living alone and that they're not getting married. And like, so a lot of older people that are single that are by themselves. And so they're using the Are You Dead app.
This is the Chattanooga, Tennessee. So this is locally that they have this service that calls
I like
or whatever.
it.
And she missed a couple of those, so that's why.
First, you have to watch a Disney Solitary ad, and then they'll come and help you.
Of course. I threw this question up on our Facebook page. What was the incident that happened at your school? A lot of the answers were not the answers I want to read on this podcast.
I imagine a lot of them were like the school prank, or
there was a couple of pranks. There was more tragic than anything.
Of course.
Oh, this one kid, and that's where I like. Those are the stories I have.
I know, because there was like a lot of stabbings at your school.
Yeah, once a year somebody died from not their choice at my school. So
yeah, there was a lot of parking lot brawls at your school.
Yes, there was several gun incidents where they had to be escorted off and arrested. And
terrible.
So we won't talk about my school.
No.
But I wanted to see some fun stuff that had happened at your school. So Mike DeRose said a few members of our high school band got thrown out of Magic Mountain in 1978 when we were there to perform for the Miss California beauty pageant.
Wow.
They decided to partially strip and frolic around in the water features.
Oh, geez, you can't do that.
Yeah. Mike
Fans
DeRose,
are crazy.
I don't know if I believe Mike. Mike DeRose commented like 3 times, and they were all pretty epic stories.
Really?
And so I'm starting, as I read
Did he go to the Saved by the Bell school, Bayside High or something?
As I read that, I'm like, was that from a movie now?
I know, it feels like a movie,
Maybe
right?
Mike's trying to prank me, but Jim Shepard said prank day consisted of a teacher getting hit in the face with a cream pie. The student was suspended for the year and then sued. Last prank day we ever had.
Okay, so how did the kid get the cream pie? Nobody noticed a kid walking around school with a cream pie?
Maybe he was acting. They had home economics back then.
Maybe.
He was like, "This is my favorite cream," but never mind.
I look at that. Well, what was he sued for? Assault?
Probably assault. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You got to be a student that everybody likes. if you're gonna hit your teacher
Can't
in the
be on
face,
your last strike.
Yeah, if you're gonna hit your teacher in the face with a pie, be the one they like.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Don't be the one that they've been just muscling through the year. During our senior celebration, says Teresa, after graduation, we were on a cruise to San Francisco Bay. A kid fell overboard into the water. He was rescued and it was okay, but ended the party early.
Oh my God.
That would put a dampering on
That's
things.
an epic trip.
Yeah. It's a cruise.
A little cruise on the
Yeah.
San Francisco Bay, like a hornblower cruise kind of thing. Like, that sounds amazing. We never had that.
We had a end of the year senior trip, but it was something we had to pay full price for. So they just gave us a discount, but everybody went at the same time.
Yeah.
We went to Cancun. It was fine.
I don't remember that ever being a thing for me.
It was a program that just came into our school.
Well, I know you're about to talk to somebody that went to school with me, and so I'll save all of that for a second.
All right, Shannon Peterson. Your names are on Facebook. We went to the same high school, Kristen. All I can think of is the vegetable oil all over our building, or Jamie not dating Jordan. Jamie not dating Jordan. And that's how we get the Something Corporate song.
Yeah,
so okay. You went to a school where famous people came out of.
One.
And I'll let you respond.
So first of all, I have no idea what she's talking about of the vegetable oil. I saw that on Facebook and she's like, you probably know. I'm like, no, I have zero idea what you're talking about, which just kind of shows how uncool I truly was.
She was saying she was also uncool.
Well, we were uncool together because we were in the same kind of arts program. And I don't know if there was tiers of uncoolness in that. I think we all kind of were in the same tier.
Probably.
But yes, the Jamie and Jordan thing, there was a guy that went to my school that went on to be a musician. And he wrote a song about a girl dating this guy. And it became a song that was played on K-Rock, which was a big deal at the time, back when K-Rock was playing local Southern California artists. And so he kind of blew up, and that was a big thing. I don't know. I know he's still performing, but under a different name now. But yes, I remember that being a thing. I wouldn't say that was the incident that happened at our school, but it was a big thing.
Somebody broke up.
Yeah, it was
this
epic thing where it was people talked about it a lot. So I guess you could file that under incident.
What was did you look up the vegetable oil thing? Has she explained the vegetable oil thing?
I have no idea what she's talking about.
Well,
none.
Shannon, we need more explanation.
I know. Were you a part of this? Did everyone get together on Saturday and do something?
Yeah, apparently not, because she didn't know either, or she heard about it or something. Maybe she was the one that started it.
I know, right?
Maybe it's just the only thing maybe she did it and wanted more recognition.
She's
of it
everybody was talking about the vegetable thing. It's
everyone's
all right, Shannon, stop trying to make it a thing.
There was a picture that went viral on Reddit. I'll show you right now if you are watching it. If you look closely, there's a child behind that mesh screen on the stroller. And this is a influencer that took a picture of a parent going into Disneyland. So there was a kid sitting in front of this kid to kind of block the kid.
And if you don't know why they would do this, kids under a certain age are free at Disneyland.
That's what I thought.
So if you say, I have this newborn and I have a stroller for them, you can get in for the price of the parents. But if you have older kid smuggled in the stroller, you could get them in for free and not have to pay full price.
It looked like a young kid though.
Yeah, it looked like a 2 or 3 year old.
And I thought it was under 3. What's the age?
Oh, I think it's probably under 2.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's for toddlers. I think you have to pay full price for a toddler.
They'll check that kid's ID
too. Yeah, no. I mean, this is kind of what I was thinking. I was like, first of all, I think it's a funny picture because it is this idea of kids being smuggled into Disneyland.
Yeah.
But Disney people aren't stupid. Do you think that they don't check? You can see the kid. You see a big bulge on the back of the. I mean, I guess you got to shoot your shot. But the problem is Disney is going to see that, and then they're going to ban you. They're not going to even let you in the park. So why even try?
Maybe they've gotten away with it before, or maybe there's just one out of the context.
Yes, I think it's out of context. I think he's probably just messing around.
Yeah, he didn't think it was going to go viral. He was just joking.
I think so. But this brings up are you going to talk about the time we almost got kicked out of Disneyland, or we almost went to Disney jail?
I wasn't going to, but I was going to turn this into where have you been smuggled?
Oh.
But sure, we'll talk about the Disney jail.
Okay, so Nick is the worst strategizer because Disney has undercover cops. So
who knew? I had no idea.
Again,
there's Disney police.
You think you're smuggling your kid in, you're not. Okay, there's people watching all the time at Disneyland. So I guarantee this person didn't make it through the front gates. But there's closed planed officers walking around.
Yeah.
At one point we had 8 tickets to Disneyland, and we were trying to sell them and scalp them so that we could make money for like when we went into the park. We got them free from something. And I was going up to people in line to buy the tickets going, hey, I know the price says $150, but I'll give you $75. And they're like, oh, cool. And
it seems sketch.
And I went, okay, here you go. That's good. Nick, in front of the entire line, he goes, hey, I'm trying to sell 2 tickets over here. And immediately, somebody with a little Mickey earpiece comes in and he goes, excuse me, sir, can I see those tickets? Because they were comp tickets.
Yeah.
So you're technically not supposed to sell them. But I was like, this guy's getting a heck of a deal. I'm selling them for $75. You're going to pay $150.
Yeah.
I understand I got them for free, but I'm making some Disney money. I'm making some food money for the park.
Yeah.
And so Nick, like, they confiscated the tickets.
They did.
And so we lost $150 worth of money because I was going to sell them for $75. And Nick has never been trusted to do anything ever again.
They have a little Disney ear badge.
I know.
They
flash it to you.
It was almost worth it to see the badge because, yes, he was plain clothes. He came out of nowhere, popped out his little Disney badge, which you're like, aw. You want to take them seriously, but you can't.
Yes, but it's the private property. They can kick you out. Even the
badge has ears on it.
No, I know. It was
a
Mickey.
Adorable. I was like, I bet people want that badge.
You know what's not adorable? Losing $150 that you could have spent on churros and Mickey ears, and you lost it for us. You blew it.
What if he wasn't the police? What if they were just pretending and they just jacked my tickets?
Well, then good on him. They've got an amazing 3D printer and they deserve the tickets at that point.
They made the little metal or put little ears on it, and they were like, I'm the Disney police. I'll take those tickets. You watch yourself, buddy.
Whatever. I don't care. But I mean,
genius.
They do, because as somebody that used to work at the parks, like they do have plain clothes people wandering around.
Who knew?
So you can't carnival bark out in front of the tickets going, hey, I'm selling 2 tickets over here.
What does the Disney jail look like? Have you seen the Disney jail?
It. I think
you
it's
used
just
to work
like
there, right?
Yeah, I think it's just like an office room.
It's got to be the most sophisticated jail ever.
It doesn't have a mural of like Pluto behind bars going.
I don't know why it wouldn't. Like, or you get to sit with the 3 coming, aren't there criminals?
The 3 caballeros?
Caballeros, aren't they like?
They're all like, they read you your rights. Right, number 1, Uno. And like go through it. Like, no.
You can sing it to me. That would be even better.
Yeah.
Welcome to Disney jail.
Yeah, all right.
Well, thank you for watching Nick and Kristen in the podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow.